Dominick Thompson's path to keynote speaker at this year's VegFest was an interesting one. He spoke to us about his journey that saw him adopting a vegan life. At 22, you found yourself in prison. What happened?
Growing up in the west side of Chicago, I had some challenges, and I became, I don't want to say a product of my environment, but I had to do things that I'm not happy about. That it was a process that I just had to go through to escape those scenarios and those situations. So the things that I was involved in eventually caught up with me, and it landed me in prison because of my former street activities, being a gang member and former drug dealer. So yeah, I was in there for selling drugs.
In prison, Dominick made the transition to veganism, trading meat with other inmates for their vegetables, and immediately saw the dividends.
You know, like I said on stage earlier, we're walking billboards. I didn't go vegan for my health, but I will say this, the things that I have seen about my own health and the way my body has responded off of this diet is something, this is as close as you're gonna get to feeling like a superhero. If you ever wanna become a superhero, you wanna feel like you have a red cape on, this diet is the best diet, I promise you, for our bodies, biologically speaking. So yeah, physically, for sure.
You're quite the athlete, you're a power lifter, a weightlifter. Some people would argue you need to incorporate some meat into your diet. What would you say about that?
I say, look at me. You know, I don't take any drugs, never took any drugs, don't take any supplements. I'm able to sustain and produce at a high level. And I do Ironman triathlons, I do endurance sports. Don't let the size fool you. I can sustain sub-7, so like it's nothing. And I would just encourage those people, just try it out. 30 days, try it out. And I'd love to hear your response after you try out. Try out the right vegan diet though. Don't just go full-on junk food vegan diet. Yeah, you're not gonna have the best experience, but try out a good, clean, plant-based diet, and I promise you the rewards will be there.
You also have a company that's here today.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about your company?
Yeah, Crazies and Weirdos started off as a passion project. It's a clothing company. We're one of the largest vegan clothing companies in the world. 4 years ago, the rise of the poaching of elephants and rhinos was at an all-time high, and I wanted to do something about it. I wanted to use my platform to help raise awareness and to help raise funding for drones and rangers. So I came up and created this slogan that I trademarked and copywritten called "Eat What Elephants Eat." And I put on that shirt, raised up my gun, and it went viral. The shirt to this day is the #1 selling vegan shirt in the world, followed by Clark Kent Was Vegan, which you've probably seen celebrities from myself to Miley Cyrus rocking. It's just a great clothing company that grew from that passion project, yeah.
I liked your message today about masculinity and veganism, and that, you know, you can be a man and can be a vegan.
Absolutely. You can be a guy's guy. I tell people all the time, look, I like a good cold one. I like a good cold hard cider after a long run or doing a marathon. I like a good sandwich at times. And you can still be that guy. I mean, you don't have to, vegan, just because it's vegan doesn't mean that it's a feminine salad. We don't just eat salads. We can eat some really hearty comfort foods too, if that's your choice. So yeah. You know, masculinity to me is all about protecting and serving in the best way, yeah.
What's the main message you want people to walk away with after listening to you today?
Again, just give it a try. You know, I'm not trying to force anything on anybody, but I promise you, just try it out, you know, the right way. And you have a beautiful online community of us that's willing to support you. Just try it out for 30 days. Not for 3 days, not for 3 weeks, for 30 days, and watch the rewards come in.
The future for Dominick includes opening a gym and an animal sanctuary while continuing to promote a vegan lifestyle. In St. Catharines, reporting for The Source, I'm Jennifer Wittig.